not the smoothest intro. Hi guys, welcome back to the book series. So yeah, these are my roundup for the February 2020 books. I've got them right here, and we'll jump right in. First book that I completed for February is The Power of Less by Leo Babauta. Ignore the watermark. It got soaked in water basically. So Leo Babauta he's a famous blogger. He has, I think his blog website is called Zen Habits. He talks about meditation, talks about minimalism and that sort of topic. So The Power of Less is more about a system that you could put in place to sort of get rid of the clutter in your physical space as well as your mental space. So yeah, it's very practical, to the point. It's like straight to the point. The chapters are short. So he covers from email inbox, how to clear that out and declutter that. He covers the internet browsing, what you spend your time on, again, physical space, how to declutter your physical space. So overall, like very simple, practical book that if you wanted to start going into this whole minimalism concept, then I suggest you check out this book. My key takeaway from this book is, I guess, being more intentional about everything in your life and the upside of practicing minimalism. Next is Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday. He is the author of The Obstacle is the Way and Ego is the Enemy, but all in all, he is championing for stoicism. And I thought everybody else was just hyping this book because all these other famous YouTubers and other authors were sort of like, oh yeah, you need to read this. And I sort of get it, because in the context of the modern world, what he is trying to sort of sell is that you need to find stillness in your day-to-day life. If not, you would just lose your way. You don't even know what you're doing, for what purpose. So he's trying to put intention back into what we are doing. Again, short chapters but very like to the punch, and he covers a lot. Since he's broken it down to 3 parts, which is the mind, the spirit, and the body. So the key takeaway I got from this whole book is learn how to silence our mind, purify our heart and soul, and a matter of disciplining our body. That was my key takeaway from this book. Well, the last 2 book is, I guess you could consider it fiction. I don't know what poetry falls under. If you know, let me know. So my first poetry book of this year is How to Cure a Ghost by Fariha Razin. Yeah. First of all, can I say I love the cover. I love the cover. I love the font. I love this whole blue-white theme, and then I love pockets of illustration here and there. Anyways, so not too sure how I feel about, I mean, okay, basically after reading through it, I sort of feel that the type of stuff that she writes was sort of getting repetitive. Yeah, she just channels all her suffering and what the struggles of self-acceptance. She portrays it through her poetry. So she covers feminism, Islamophobia, the struggles that she had to go through while she was growing up, brown, as she would put it. So my key takeaway or key lesson from this would be to take that journey of self-acceptance, because once you go through that journey, I feel like the world will open up for you. Yeah. And lastly is another Haruki Murakami. It's another Haruki Murakami. I was going through my inventory of Haruki Murakami's novels and memoir. I have one memoir. I think in total I have 12 books of his. 12! I guess I've collected it since... I'm pretty sure this was my first novel that I bought of his. So this was in 2012. So I've been buying his books since 2012. Norwegian Wood. Well, so you can see I put tabs. Yeah, I just got sucked right in. I got sucked right in, and as soon as the story finished, I just feel sad. It's about a trio friend. It's written through Toru Watanabe. That's the main character. So when one of the friend passes away due to suicide, he was left with the other friend, a girl, Naoko, yeah. They were sort of left to figure out and fix themselves and how to process what has happened to them. Like basically the after effects of the tragedy. And yeah, it just brings us through the whole flow and ebb of life through Toru's eyes of living as a, I think started at 17 and it goes all the way through to 20 years old. Yeah, 20 or 21. So just sort of that age where, you know, life gets hard. I like the way he writes. It's very easy to read, but there's still some great imagery. Yeah. Wow. I'm opening up on one of my tabs. Death exists not as the opposite, but as a part of life. Could that be my lesson for this book? Could I just say that? Picking it out from Haruki's one. Oh, I like this one where Midori says life is a box of cookies. So she goes on to explain herself. You know how they've got these cookies assortments and you like some but you don't like others? And you eat up all the ones you like and the only ones left are the ones you don't like so much. I always think about that when something painful comes up. Now I just have to polish these off and everything will be okay. Life is a box of cookies. Yeah. Okay, wait, I did write some extra notes of that. So basically the main themes that was tackled in this novel was sadness and loneliness, innocence of, would you call it pre-adulthood? Yeah, fine, sure. We'll call it the innocence of pre-adulthood. Human complexity, and it covered existentialism quite a bit in here because of the death of their friend. Yeah, that is Norwegian Wood. That is the February book roundup. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give it a like if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.